The stars were silent, but humanity was lowered. On the edge of the Aurea Lunarum, in the year 2495, the human colony of Unyielding clung to a barren planet like a stubby rare nuit. Its dams, patched with carved metal, housed 80,000 salesminers, engineers, and dreamers hot fleet yards collapsed 3 centuries ago. They were the Galach's strongest species. The Ziltar Dermimren, with their sleek warships, called Fumrans, were minto. The Kleiding Collective, their crystalline minds humming with logic, so they mass fleeting noiste. The nomadic VYRN, who traded secrets for tech, all even glance at human ears. But when the white signal hit, humanity's noise became a roar. Captain Zara Kane was in the Defiant's happy message hall, arguing with her crew over the last crate of algae paste. The ship, a creaking frigate older than her grandmother, was their lifeline patchwork of human greed and Stalin aileron hack. Zara, 38, whiskers crisscrossing her arms from pirate raids, slammed her fist on the table. "You're not starving today," she growled. "Ravi, find me another crate too." Ravi Sharma, her lanky engineer with a knack for breaking rules, rolled with ace. "Unless you want me to magic one out of the white, you're down to scripts." Before Zara could snap her back, it hit. Not a sound, not a light, a feeling. A pulse that tore through every human on Unyielding, from the Defiant's happy crew to the kids in the Cholon's tunnels. Zara's vision blurred, her heart raced, and her neural implant buzzed with a single word: survive. Retiasm just in her head, it was in her bones, her blood, her soul. Every human felt it. The Cholon's comes их плодит with cheater. Miners dropped their tools. Pilots veered auf course. Even the drunks in the lower dam sabirot up, clutching their heads. Zara staggered to the Kaireman deck, her crew trailing. What the hell was that? She demanded, gripping the helm. Ravi was already at the sensor console, with AS fingers flying. No radiation, no EMP, no non-frequency. It's like the universe's claimed a testo. And suddenly, the ship's hacker, her short hair streaked with neon blue, frowned at her screen. "It's human-specific." The Ziltar patrol ship out there didn't flinch. Neither did the Clarion outpost. Just as talk. Zaraz ace nerot. Human-specific. How? Ravi's face lit up, which is much-scientist green spreading. The signals coded to our DNA. Whoever sent it wanted us to hear it. And it's not Donny Lukto. He projected which implants data onto the view screen. Fragments of information flickered, coordinates in the uncharted void, equations for tech beyond human understanding, and schematics for something massive. A network. A weapon. A shield. IT was incomplete, like a puzzle dumped in their laps. Coordinates, Zara muttered. The white. Hats a disruptor. Tara, the ship's medic, a woman with steady hands and a sharper tongue, crossed her arms. Destrip or not, we can't ignore this. The Cholon is starving, our shields are failing, and the Ziltar are circling like vultures. This signals our only leader. SAL, the ship's AI, peeped up through the speakers, its voice dripping with sarcasm. "Great. Another human suicide mission. Start the urge talk." Zara ignored SAL, her mind racing. The white was a region even the VYRN RVD to stars diet, light bent, and ships vanished. But the signals ort, survive, burned in her chest. Humans didn't survive BY playing AT safe. They survived the BY being stubborn, reckless, and just a little bit insane. "You're going," she said. The crew groaned, except Ravi, who was already plotting a course. "Get the Defiant ready. We leave in 6 hours to the White's Edge." The Defiant's hope wasn't built for deep space. Its engines coughed, its hull creaked, and its shields flickered under normal conditions. The White was anything but normal. 3 days into the journey, the ship hit a Dystopian field. Cransalley sparked, gravity fluctuated, and the Raskaufi Mook hit the deck, shattering. Ravi și și-a urtit. It's happening. It's not natural, Ravi yelled, wrestling with the engine controls. Somit hings bending spasite in her tug. His fingers danced over her console. Sensors auseles. It's like the whites are live too. Can we punch through, Zara said, gripping the helm. Lee, reroute power to the shields. Tara, brace the crew. SAL, don't uder crash talk. EMANAI, not a miracle worker, SAL snapped, but IT complied, diverting every watt to the shields. The crew moved like a single organism, humans at their best. Lee stabilized the power grid. Tara secured the wounded in the mid-bay. Ravi coaxed the engines past their limits, using tricks it learned from dismantling a Ziltar scout years ago. The ship shuddered, then broke free, emerging before a sight that stopped Zara's breath. A massive orb, the size of a small moon, pulsed with liquid metal, orbiting a dead star. Its surface reprod, tendrils of light reaching out like fingers. The signal soars. Zara's implant buzzed again, downloading data faster than she could process. She matched for weapons, engines, biotech tech that made humanity's fusion drives look like toys. But the orb wasn't just a database. IT was alive. Images flooded Zara's mind, a war, iron salt, against a force called the null. A species so advanced they devoured galaxies, leaving only silence. The orb's creators, the makers, vowed the RM and lost. Their last act was to scatter signals across the universe, seeking a species to burn enough to fight back. WHYS. Zara whispered, her crew staring at the orb's projections on the view screen. The answer came as murmurs not hers, but humanity's. A command defying a storm with a spear. A scientist cracking fusion under a dying sky. A colony ship outrunning a supernova. Humans weren't the strongest or smartest, but they were relentless. The makers chased RM because they never quit. They held harsh shadow. The moment of awe didn't last. A Ziltaru warship, its obsidian hull gleaming, dropped out of hyperspace. Its Skyrander, Varkis, appeared on the comms, which is ace like dying stars. Surrender the artifact, vermin, he hissed. You're unfit to wield it. Zara smirked. Unfit. Watch this talk. The Defiant's hope was outgunned, but humans didn't fight fair. Ravi had already reverse-engineered part of the orb schematics, rigging a gravity pulse cannon from salvaged parts. Lee hacked the Hilt-High's targeting systems, trying their shots wide. Tara kept the crew patched up as plasma bolts scorched the hull. SAL rerouted power, muttering, "You're all insane." Zara aimed the cannon and fired. The pulse hit, crumpling the Ziltar ship's wing into a twisted wreck. Varkish scream cut through the comms before the signal cut out. The crew cheered, but Zara's implant pinged with a new warning from the orb. The null was closer than they thought. A shadow loomed on sensors, not a ship, but a wave, consuming the dead star. "We can't fight that," Ravi said, with his voice shaking. "We don't have to," Zara replied, her eyes fixed on the orb. "It's not a weapon, it's a seed. It's got plans for a network to hold back the null. We need to get this to the colonies. The really blueprint." The orb's data clarified as they fled the void. The schematics weren't just for weapons, they were for a galactic relay network, a shield to protect inhabited worlds. But IT needed humanity's spark their will to survive. Zara broadcast the plans to every human colony, every ship, every soul. "This is our stand," she said over the comms. "We build, we fight, we livestock." Newell Bida responded first. Miners repurposed their rigs to forge really components. Engineers worked to eat or sleep, welding frames from asteroid area. Even kids ran cables through the tunnels, their small hands steady. The Ziltar and Clyden watched, stunned, as vermin began building a network that lit up the area on arm. But the null's wave was gaining. Sensors shot IT swallowing stars, bending light, erasing everything. Zara's implant buzzed with a final message from the orb, The spark is yours. Ignite it, or all is lost. Back on Unyielding, the first really comet to life, its golden energy pulsing. Зараз тут on the Defiant Happy's bridge, her crew exhausted but on broke iron. You've got the plans, she said. Now we need time to act. Ravi looked up from which AS console, which AS way spale. Captain, sensors just picked up 3 more Ziltar warships. Here heading for the colony. And here not alone there is something else. Something bigger to act. Зараз jaw tightened. The orb's warning caught in her mind, survive. She turned to her crew, her scars catching the light. Got up. You're not done yet. To be continued.